Hey everybody, welcome to the Rayhart Rundown.
Hey y'all. Welcome to our little slice of heaven.
I don't know about it being heaven.
Welcome to our little slice of hell.
Welcome to our slice of the pie of the internet pie. Our slice of the internet pie. We always have to talk about merch, right?
We're the pie that they stuck their dick in an American Pie.
Great, sweet. I'm great. I'm glad we're the dick pie.
We're the pie you want to put your dick in.
Are we the apple pie that
We are. I think we would be. I think
you think our slice would be
any
the pie?
podcast out there that is the pie, it'd probably us.
It'd be us. Welcome to the pie. Gross.
Okay. Anyway,
so let's talk about merch right out the gate. You're rocking once again, the Rayhart Rundown
it's my favorite one.
podcast. It is. It's pretty popular.
I dug up the original shirt. I'm gonna wear that next week.
Well, this episode that we're recording right now is at the beginning of April. We're recording it right now at the beginning of April, and all of the new Patreon merch is shipping.
Oh, word!
And the directors, and I think they're shipping you one as well. But all the director levels are getting the new Rayhart Rundown logo. It's not this. It's the original OG logo with the chaos behind it. All the chaos.
Oh, cool.
The new chaos shirt, which you can get at RayhartRundownMerch.com. Right here. All right.
Yeah, no, I got the original one when we had like the Hollywood sign.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I found the original shirt of that. It didn't have. It looks like the Hollywood sign, but it didn't have the actual. Fuck! Don't get old. Sorry.
Did you touch your chest and just get acid indigestion?
Yes.
Did you just be like...
Yes. But it didn't have the actual hills. It just had like the sign. It said the Rayhart Rundown.
Right, that's the OG shirt. The black one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I dug that up.
That one that's the new one, but now the redesign is, because we're into the multiple seasons now, there's just behind that is now just chaos of different things. Lightning bolts and like it just looks like chaos. I want to get the there's a bucket hat of it as well. I know out there at our merch store, and I want to grab that.
Cool.
That's crazy. We have to buy our own merch, but whatever.
And your cease and desist.
Oh yeah, that's the whole thing. That was why I started with. So this is the cease and desist. You saw it. I know you guys saw it 2 episodes ago, but this was the cease and desist me. The only thing is
please.
Yeah, I didn't put the please on it. I didn't even realize. I didn't remember it when I did the initial design. I didn't remember the please part. I just remember you kept saying cease and desist me, and I was
still
like,
gonna beg everybody to cease and desist me.
But the question is this too big?
I don't think so.
I mean, because I'm walking around, it just says me. Right up there, hey, me. It just says me really large on the shirt. Like that's a. Yeah.
It's 10 inches of me.
It's 8.5 inches of me across the How crazy is that? It literally is 8.5 inches of. So you could get this at RayhartRundownMerch.com.
Do you want 9 inches of me on your chest?
Do you want 8.5 inches of me across your chest? Then you too can get the cease and desist me shirt at RayhartRundownMerch.com. $20
for $20.
It's $20.
You can have the 8.5 inches of me.
You can have 8.5 inches of me across your chest. It's cheaper than OnlyFans. All right, so we talked also a couple episodes ago, became real popular of an episode, how we like to try new things, and I've had these on my desk for a while. Mm-hmm. For those of you that are listening, we had tried the hard Mountain Dew.
Gross. The other ones were gross.
The other ones, the watermelon and the cherry, the black cherry and the watermelon were pretty gross. Adam found the normal size cans, not the super tall boy.
Had to buy a case of them.
And they're available at Wawa. You saw them at Wawa, right? You found a case of them.
They were almost sold out.
So I guess they're getting popular.
And like the girl was, because I told her, I was like, "Yeah, do you have those in the beer cooler? Because your beer cooler's locked. Because apparently people steal shit at Wawa."
Crazy.
And I was like, "Yeah, I just need the individual cans." Or whatever. She goes, no. Well, at first I said, do you have the hard Mountain Dews? And she goes, you mean those right behind you? And I just turned around. There was a whole case of them. And I was just like, Yeah, I guess so. I was like, wait, you don't have individual cans? She goes, no, just a case. I guess I'm getting a whole fucking case.
Yeah, it's fine.
So we've got the black cherry and watermelon that we are going to be shipping out. No, I'm just kidding. I don't
wish.
Yeah.
Legally, we can't. That's the
Yeah,
downside.
I know.
Here we go.
ASMR?
It's not called. I think is it
I think it's
ASMR?
called-
Is it called? Is it mukbang?
No, mukbang I thought was like people eating.
So
front of
gross. It's so gross.
Like, I'm going to eat 28 sloppy joes in front of you and like get it all over my bare
and
chest.
yeah,
I
it's
thought that's
so
what mukbang
gross.
was.
You're
I
right.
thought it was
You're right. You were
ASMR.
correct. Here we go. Either way.
You spilled it.
I can smell it. I can already smell the alcohol.
It looks like Mountain Dew.
I should hope so.
Is this just the regular
This is the
Mountain Dew?
regular Mountain Dew. This is the eagle on the front. America Mountain Dew. It smells like Mountain Dew.
Yeah, mixed with wine cooler.
That's gross, dude.
I don't, no.
Like, it's not.
I mean, I got to drink the whole thing now to make room for the Baja Blast, so I'm just down the hatch, bro. Cheers.
Cheers. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Gross. Jesus. Okay, so hard Mountain Dew. What is it? There's an aftertaste. Like a
NyQuil aftertaste.
It's not even NyQuil. What is that? It's like.
No, it doesn't have the taste of the NyQuil, but you know how like how that NyQuil
How it leaves
alcohol
like it
linger?
leaves like a film in your mouth. It's
Yeah.
so bad. All right, here we go. Baja Blast
more.
time.
Mountain Dew.
It smells better.
I love you, but
Stop. I'm not even going to pour a lot of this because it's. You might have to take this to work and just hand it out to the 20-something-year-olds.
dude, it's still there.
Dude. Take a drink of this water.
I got
Okay.
a blurred out can of something.
It's not beer. Here we go. Baja Blast. Hard Baja Blast. Cheers to you, sir. Let's try it out.
This one's good.
This one's amazing.
Holy shit, that's good. It's like it has like an aftertaste of like cotton candy.
Yeah, I'm topping us off. Give me,
Yeah,
give me your
fucking
shit.
A, top me off.
Finish-
Okay, so Mountain
finish
Dew,
out this-
you did one thing right. 1 out of 4.
There we go.
finish it all. Let's
finish it
fucking
off.
kill it.
Fill his can.
Oh my god,
Baja
they need
Blast,
to just
the
sell a
winner.
whole case of this.
The winner of the hard Mountain Dew. I don't
Holy
even say
shit.
it wasn't even a challenge, but I mean we tried them all. All the hard Mountain Dews out on the market. 0 sugar, 5% alcohol.
This is where it's at.
You have to be 21 and up to drink. But hard Mountain Dew, Baja Blast.
This is where
That's
it's
the
at.
one.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
Oh yeah, I could do that with Taco Bell right now.
Yeah, right. little quesarito,
Yeah, little.
5 bean burrito,
I'm
5
telling
layer
you.
burrito, 5 bean.
All right,
burrito.
so there you go. So there you have it.
yes, all of them gross except for
we
Baja
have finally
Blast.
tried all the Mountain Dews, and the only one that's stomachable. But here's the other thing: is that I'm 43 and you are
32.
32. So maybe maybe all of the Mountain Dews are amazing to 21-year-olds.
This is true.
Because
I will test this theory.
Because your taste buds change as you get older.
I'll test this theory.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I have a 22-year-old roommate,
Okay.
so
Totally probably gonna leave that in.
yeah, it's fine. I have a 22. Well, he'll be 23 in July, but either way, 22, 23-year-old roommate. I'll have him try it.
Fine.
See what he says.
Just leave me 1 can of the Baja.
okay. No, it's good. Yeah, that's good shit.
It's good. Out of all of them, who knew?
Yeah,
Who knew the one that they made for Taco Bell would have been the best?
dude, I've been drinking Pepsi Nitro.
I have too.
Fucking crazy, dude.
You see the commercials for it now?
No, but it's so good.
Okay, so yeah, the Nitro Pepsi, and we were one of the first. We're one of the first to do it.
Yeah.
I think we were the only podcast to do it, but I know we were one of the first because we got it so early to try the Nitro Pepsi, and it was amazing. But yeah, I've been like...
We need to put that clip on a thing for YouTube, since it's still so new.
Yeah.
Or as a short, and put it out there.
I haven't done any clips yet.
We need to do that clip. Because it's so new, that'll probably
I'll do it.
hit. Like a little review thing.
So there you go.
All right.
So, Baja Blast.
Now I have a surprise for you.
You have a surprise for me.
So, because you knew that I bought these.
I did know because I asked you. I said, hey, go here. I think they're here. And...
Yes. But there was something that you mentioned a few episodes ago.
I'm going to be burping a lot now because we drank this. It's carbonated alcohol.
Okay.
We apologize to all of our fans that are just listening and have to deal with this.
This episode brought to you by Rick Sanchez and Rick Sanchez.
This episode brought to you by Alka-Seltzer.
So a few episodes ago, you mentioned that Reese's has a Reese cup with potato chips in it. And now we're going to try it.
This podcast is becoming a taste test podcast
It
all the
fucking
time.
is.
We should we just try new shit. I like it.
But it's like, because we both said, ew, gross.
Ew, gross. We said, gross. That's going to be a shirt. Gross.
But
I actually say that shit all the time. Here we go.
We're gonna try this
Reese's
out.
Potato Chips Big Cup. King size. You couldn't get the regular one. You had to get
right.
the big size one.
I literally got it at the counter of Wawa.
Okay. So there you go. So I'm going to let's zoom in. I don't know if I can see that on the podcast there. On the YouTube channel is Reese's Potato Chips Big Cup. I'll have a picture up on the screen right here. Okay. And here we go. 180 calories per one.
Awesome.
I'm going to have to run around the goddamn block after we do an episode every time now. Here we go. Cheers to the Reese Cups with the potato chips. Let's see what's up. You know what it is?
It's just a crunchy Reese cup.
There's a salty aftertaste. That's all it is. That's the only thing that the Reese Cups with peanut butter adds is a salty aftertaste.
I like it.
No, it's great. It's good. It seems like it's going to be gross, but...
It's just a crunchy Reese's. Now, like you said, a little bit of salt, but I love sweet and salty.
So it's different. It's different. So there you go.
Ugh. Baja Blast mixed with chocolate. Not good. That's not good.
Alcoholic Baja Blast. Reese Cups with... You're going to be sick tomorrow.
Yep.
You're going to be sick.
One of these days, we're going to try something so gross, I'm going to throw up on the desk.
And that will be exclusive to Patreon.
And viral.
You okay?
Uh-huh. Don't drink that Baja Blast right away.
I'm good. I already did.
You want to do Philly trivia?
Let's jump right. I mean, that's always one of our most popular ones. We can jump right in.
Airlines have different ways of dealing with passengers dying mid-flight. Some Singapore Airlines planes come equipped with A special seat in first class complete with bereavement blankets, an empty seat in the cockpit, C, a corpse cupboard to store the body until the plane lands, or D, a recorded announcement alerting other passengers of the dead traveler.
What is Singapore?
Yep, Singapore Airlines.
I'm gonna say a corpse closet.
That is correct.
Wow,
It's a corpse cupboard.
Corpse cupboard.
Yeah, corpse cupboard. So they just put the dead body in a box. In a cupboard,
the crazy part is that they have to handle it.
Yeah. Can you imagine that being your job? Like,
like-
I'm a flight attendant. I'm
But
going to
it's not
just
your
serve
job.
Mountain Dew Hard Baja Blast to guests with potato chip Reese's.
And then
And
someone's
then it's like someone dies, and you're like, Well, gotta drag a 250-pound corpse. Yeah. Fucking crazy, huh?
Yeah, I mean, could you do it? Could you do that? Could you, at your job, let's just take the airline thing out of it for just a minute.
Okay.
And let's just say that they're like, hey, Adam, the way the bar works is if somebody dies, you got to put him in the beer cooler. Could you do it? Could you be able to handle a dead body? Have you ever handled anything?
I've seen a dead body.
Okay, but have you, yeah.
It was actually within the past year. I've seen a dead body.
I don't know. I don't have any prizes to give you. I don't know what you want from me right now.
But if it depends. I think it would depend on how they died. Is my thing, because like
Why was that? No, it's a matter of can you handle a dead body, not how they died. Okay, no,
hear me out.
Yeah,
hear me out.
Go ahead.
Because like I thought about like how much I would enjoy like I like mind puzzles, but I fucking hate jigsaw puzzles. You know what I mean? Like I hate puzzles, but like, and I hate like Sudoku, like and shit like that. Like that shit.
you just said okay. You just.
But
go ahead.
Like escape rooms are mad fun to me. You know what I'm saying? Like
okay.
I like puzzles like that, like mystery type puzzles in a sense where it's like you've got to think outside the box,
figure things out.
So I had an interest in being a detective.
You can't do like math and things like that.
No, if it's a paper puzzle, I have zero interest.
Okay.
But I had an interest in like being a detective to try to like solve murders and like walk into a crime scene and be like, oh, this happened. You know what I mean? Like I've always found that fascinating by just looking around, knowing what happened in that room.
Okay.
Fascinated with that. Wanted to learn it, wanted to do it. But then I really thought about it.
Crime scene investigator, but yeah, go ahead.
I don't think I would it would make me numb to the world if I constantly had to go in and see somebody that had like been bludgeoned to death or like
do you think it would make you
or,
do you think
you know what I mean?
I do, but do you think it would make you numb? Do you think it would make you numb to the world, or after a while that just wouldn't bother you?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You would become numb to it. And then it's like now you just don't even give a flying fuck about like
I don't think it works that
human
way.
life in a sense. If it's all like, well, you're gonna die, so
yeah,
whatever.
I don't
you know what I mean?
But I don't agree with you. I don't think it works that way. I don't think you can just. I think when it comes to like seeing that stuff, yeah, you become numb to it because it's not someone you know. But I think it would heavily affect you if you walked into that situation and you knew that person or you would talk to that person.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like if you walked into a room, a crime scene room, and there was like a dead body on the floor and you don't even know who that person is, and now your job is to figure it out, what happened. Or if you walked into the room and it was,
Have you ever seen a dead body?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it brutal or just like died in his sleep type of thing?
Both.
Okay, because like,
long time, not recent, not in the last year. Like
it was a bad
champion.
car accident. It was a bad car accident that I had seen, and the woman was dead.
Yeah.
Like face down in the steering wheel,
Yeah.
dead. And that is an image. It's never coming out of my head.
Oh,
I
yeah,
literally just passed by and went, oh, like, but it's never coming out of my head now. Like that shit's burned into my brain. And it's just like, I feel like because that's a type of memory that I have, like that image is burned into my brain.
Mm-hmm.
It's been over a year. Didn't know the lady, literally saw it for less than 2 seconds because I looked away because I was like, oh shit. I would remember, like every image of everybody would be burned into my head forever.
And again, I think
that's just the way that my brain works.
But I don't think so. I think you saw that image of that lady because you had never seen something like that before. And I think after a while of seeing things like that, you would just be like, meh, no big deal. The first time your dog shits on the floor, you're like, whoa, holy crap, there's a lot of shit. It stinks so bad. But after the 80th time that your dog shits on the floor, you're like, Jesus Christ, you shit on the floor again. You see what I'm saying?
That is a really fucked up way to talk about people dying.
No, it's not fucked up. I'm trying to show you how it can be very effective the first time you experience it versus the 80th time you experience it.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say. I think it's more, again, I think if you know the person or anything like that.
Like I said, if I was at work and I had to put somebody in a beer cooler because it was a dead body, and all they did was like choke on a fucking chicken wing.
No, they choked on the free roasted peanuts that you handed out earlier.
There you go. But no, so I think if it was just like that, I'd be like, all right, yeah, where do you want me to put them? Type of thing. I don't think it would really bother me. But if somebody like got viciously fucking stabbed in the middle of the bar and I had to put the bloody body in the fucking cooler, I would look at my boss and be like, nah, dude. Like, I'm
Seriously?
not touching that. Yeah, no, I'm not touching that bloody motherfucker. No. I think that's I think it would just be I don't know because I've never been put in that situation. So
have you ever had to deal with and this goes back, let's just take it back to school. So take it a step farther. When you were, and I don't know, I know they didn't do this in public school, but I'm going to just double check. But when you were in public school in 7th grade, 6th or 7th grade, did you have to do the dissect the frog thing?
No.
Or was that in high school?
Never had to do it.
Did you ever have to do the dissect the pig thing?
Never dissected a thing.
The baby pig or whatever?
Never had to dissect
or the lamb skull?
Never had to dissect a thing.
But
high school, they said we were going to do it in the syllabus. Yeah. Never did it. Really? Instead, we watched Finding Nemo. It's public school, dude.
Florida school system, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, no. So we need to fact check something.
Okay.
I need you to fact check it.
Go ahead.
From what I was told.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't know if this is true.
Okay.
And I've been telling people this because either way, I find it hilarious.
If what you're about to say is wrong, I'm going to tell everybody at home who's listening that what you're about to say is wrong, it's going to come up on the screen what the correct answer is on the YouTube channel. So if you're listening to this, I apologize. There is no answer.
When I was in school, my school had the lowest education rate in the county.
I mean, oh yeah?
The county had the lowest in the state. And the state had the lowest in the United States. Which means I literally went to the worst school, like the lowest education rate in all of America. And I graduated 166th out of 617 or something like that.
What am I fact checking here?
If that's
true,
really
if that statistic is true, I'll find out.
Okay. Because I'm really curious.
I think it was.
If I made 166th from the dumbest school in America. Because that's so bad. Like that's like I feel like I need to go to college then.
Out of 600 kids?
Myself. Yeah, I mean 166 out of 600 kids. I would say that's pretty good.
No, dude, that means you're only smarter than 400 kids in the U.S. That means everybody in the U.S. is smarter than you. You know what I'm saying right now? Do the math. If you're at the bottom of the barrel, but there's people behind you, here's the fucked up part. Who was number 600? Because that person is the dumbest person in America.
I almost want to bring up the fucking transcripts.
Yeah.
Find out.
Bet you we know them. Anyways.
Bet you I'm still friends with him.
No! Bet you he comes to your bar. Anyways,
Probably.
my point is, because I had to do the military school because Dad was in the military.
Yeah.
So I did it wasn't like hard. I don't want anyone to think like it was in military school, like I was in uniform and I was. It wasn't like that bad. It wasn't that.
Yeah, you didn't get the
bad.
free haircuts.
No. It was still like everybody in that school was still like a military brat. Like their parents were military, so you still had to kind of be on your best behavior because any bullshit you did affected your parent.
Right.
So it was that situation. But one of the things we did in 7th grade was the dissecting of a pig thing. But in most 7th grade classes, it was a baby pig. In my military school, it was a full-size pig.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I was the only one in my class that was able to disconnect the liver and the lung clean without damaging it.
I saw Dad kill an armadillo once.
Wow, that's completely different.
It's about as close as I got.
Did Dad get out of the car and take the shell of the armadillo off clean? No. All right, let's get deep. It's time for Let's Get Deep.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's get deep.
By the way, I'm super excited about this next trivia question, but we're gonna get deep first.
I know we're gonna keep going, and then we're gonna get deep. Let's get deep. So let's get deep. Where we take all we take. Let me. It's too much Baja Blast. I'm already drunk. I'm drunk. Start over. Let's Get Deep is a game where we ask 3 questions, starting with like an icebreaker question, and then we go a little bit deeper into wanting to know information and go with a deep question, and then the deepest question is kind of like an entangled, like a really nitty-gritty type question.
Okay.
Not really, but for us. Icebreaker, here we go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Do you prefer to go out or stay in?
Stay in.
All right. Like going out. Thank you for watching the Rayhart.
I don't like going out. No. Ever since COVID. I was very much...
I was going to say, did that change?
Yeah, so like I was going out every single day.
Right.
Like if I wasn't at work, I was out. I was out doing something, hanging out with friends, doing whatever. COVID hit and they're like, stay in your homes. And I was like, oh. What? I couldn't, like, I was stir fucking crazy, like, for 2 weeks. And then, one morning when I was like, cause usually I still had my routine. I still kept my routine. Like I was just like, I'd wake up, shower, get dressed. Then I was like, okay, I can't leave the house. Mm-hmm. We're in lockdown. There's nothing open. There's nothing to do. Nowhere to go. So I just did stuff around the house or whatever, did whatever around the house. And then within 2 weeks in, I woke up one day and I was like, nah, I'm not putting on pants. There's no point. Why?
Ever again. And to this day, Adam, you can't see. Oh, no.
But I was like, I'm not putting on. Why am I putting on pants every fucking day? Mm-hmm. I'm not leaving the house. So I didn't put on pants that day.
Okay, but you put on underwear, right? Like you weren't walking around your house like fucking Winnie the Pooh with your fucking just a shirt on and nothing else.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Fuck, I lived alone. I lived alone, and I was locked in my own house. I could do whatever the fuck I wanted.
Okay.
I did not cook naked though.
Did you? But you did totally
grease splatter. Nah,
but dude, you Winnie the Pooh'd.
No, I mostly wore boxers.
Okay. I would have Winnie the Pooh. I don't give a fuck. But
I did every now and then. Like, dude, like if I was all like, oh, you know, I just got out of the shower. Yeah, there's no point. Like, oh, there's no point. You live alone. You're in lockdown. I had 0 neighbors.
Right.
Fuck it. But yeah, so at that point I just like I didn't want to leave my house. I was comfortable. I didn't have to wear pants, and I just stayed home, played the games.
Okay, but what about now?
No, ever since then, dude.
Ever since then.
I tried to go back out, and as soon as I went out,
you're
I
like
was
irritated. That's also a thing.
I want to go home.
But that's also a thing that they say when you hit 30.
Like even right now,
hit 30.
I love you. I love this show. I want to go home.
But you're tired. Like, I get it.
I'd rather be home.
I get it.
That's my thing. I'd rather just be at home.
Okay, but they say that like when you hit 30 or whatever, they jokingly say it's when you hit 25, but when you hit 30, they say, oh, you're just kind of, you'd rather be home.
And you know what's funny?
Or you're home by 9.
Do you know what's funny?
Yeah.
Lockdown happened on my 30th birthday.
That's right.
Coincidence?
Yeah. No, yes, it was. For me, here's the thing. I was like, I wish I could pick, but I guess it's a matter of where.
Like, oh, I know what you... No, don't get me wrong. Like, I want to go on... I need a vacation. I need a vacation fucking bad.
No, but, I mean, go out or stay in.
So bad.
I like to go... Hold on. I like to go out, but I don't want to just go out to go to, like, Walmart or to go downtown or just walk... You know what I'm saying? Or
nobody wants to go out to go to just Walmart. No, but nobody wants to go to Walmart.
But you have to go to Walmart.
The Walmart is one of those places where you're like... Fuck, I have to go to Walmart.
Right.
Like, nobody wants to go to Walmart. That's why people in Walmart People of Walmart.com was invented because nobody wants to go to Walmart. That's why they wear PJs or, well, in some cases, nothing.
Right.
Or flesh-colored pants.
For me, with the 2020 and the stay-at-home thing, I'm also one of those people where I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm over the staying-at-home thing.
I love it.
Like here's the thing. I think in my 20s or whatever, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to go out or whatever. Then I hit my 30s and I was like, oh, I need to stay in. Fuck the going out bullshit. It's exhausting. And now that I'm like in my 40s, I'm like, I want to go out, but I want to go out and see cool shit.
And here's the thing, no, like don't get me wrong, like I would rather go out if it was something interesting to do besides just going to a bar. Or going to something that is literally fucking covering Florida.
Right. Like when I was doing the adventures or whatever.
Yeah, dude. Like if I lived in Tennessee, in the mountains, or the northern Georgia mountains, or Colorado mountains, or whatever.
I got it. The mountains. We get it.
Somewhere with a lot of nature. Okay, not even that. Fucking National Forest of Oregon.
Okay.
I would just venture out. And I'd be like, oh, let's go find a cool fucking trail.
But there's nature parks here in Florida. They're kind of lame.
Yeah. I was going to say, cool. Who wants to go and get eaten by fucking mosquitoes and see snakes and palmetto bushes?
I'm going to take you to one of them. Nope.
I'm not fucking...
No. You're going to go.
That sounds awful.
Nope.
It sounds awful.
Nope. You're going to find it amazing. We're going to film
nature park in Florida?
Yep. I already know where I'm taking you. I already know where we're going.
Coruscant?
There's two of them. I already know where we're going. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to be surprised. And everyone there, you're going to want to subscribe to this podcast on YouTube, to the Rayhart Rundown channel. Subscribe right now. Ring the bell. Subscribe. Like the show. Do all of that because we're going to post a video of you on a nature hike.
Great.
It's going to be Adam Natural.
I love nature, but not in Florida.
Well, you're about to.
Dude, it's fucking... Dude, are you kidding me? It's April, bro.
Yeah.
Which everyone up north is all like, yeah, it's April. It's like 64 degrees outside. No, it's 95 here in April.
Right.
It's hot, dude.
It's hiking weather.
No, that...
Yep.
Mister, I don't want to go for a run outside. I
don't want to go for a run outside.
We're going to go for a nature hike?
It's a walk, big guy.
It's too damn hot.
It's happening.
It's too damn hot.
Buckle up.
The rent is too damn high.
Buckle up. It's happening. Here we go. Number 2. Ready? Going a little deeper.
All right.
Next level down. Boop, boop. Deep question. Would you rather... I don't know why this is right. Much would you rather, but it's be bald or always have terrible haircuts. And why?
Ooh.
So your option is
how
either...
How bald are we talking?
Bald,
are we talking...
shaved bald. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin bald. The Rock bald. Bald. Like your hair doesn't grow bald.
Probably that.
Or just have have terrible haircuts.
I'd rather have that. I'd rather be bald. Like, I mean, if we're talking Dr. Phil bald, no, terrible haircuts all day.
Oh,
where you got the fucking
you're not gonna get the hair,
thing
like
around the sides.
The Picard, horseshoe.
Not
you don't want the horseshoe.
Not doing the horseshoe. But if it was just like shaven, like it was a style, because in the beard, like I have no hair here, but the hair here makes up for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like no, I'm not rocking the horseshoe.
No.
You can't. Nobody has ever rocked the horseshoe. Picard, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
But if I remember correctly, he shaves majority of it off.
It's thin.
Yeah, it's super thin.
Well, he shaves it off to play Xavier, but I mean, it's thin.
Okay, yeah. So see, that's why my mindset is like he doesn't have that because dude.
But Picard, he's got the horseshoe.
Yeah, he's the only one I've ever seen to ever pull that off. I'm not rocking the horseshoe, dude. Imagine it. You think I could rock that?
I'm going to take a snapshot of you, and it's going to be the horseshoe picture. And it's going to be up on screen. And it's going to be right here on the screen. I'm also going to post it on Instagram, whatever. It's already happening. It's already... People can see it right now.
Oh, you can snapshot from here.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it right now. I got it. People are looking at it right now, and they're laughing at you. So there's that. That's happening. So you were saying bald.
Yeah, bald. Because if you're bald with a beard, you can still pull that off better.
I think, and this is so crazy to think this, I think the terrible haircut thing would be funnier.
Really? All right, Bob. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to fix my headphones.
Yeah, don't break the equipment.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to grow your hair out.
I have grown my hair out.
Oh, I need you to grow it longer.
Dude, I've had my hair to shoulder length before.
Cool. Then I want you to get a bowl cut.
I've done that too. You know this.
I want you to get an uneven bowl cut.
I've done that too.
Uneven?
You've been to the same barbers.
Dude, I'm talking.
They're cross-eyed and
I'm talking like uneven.
Dude, back in the day when it was
like a wave in the bowl cut.
Back in the day, everyone thought it was cool. This was like before you were born. Everyone thought it was cool to put a baseball cap on, just like you have now. Okay? But maybe not as far down, like not as far, like not so much like down to the like you've got it you've got it like way, like you've got it like a father. You've got it like way down.
Oh my god, dude, I've been dadding it up a lot, but we'll talk about that.
Okay, but they would have it like halfway down maybe, and then everyone thought it was cool to shave everything that the ball cap doesn't touch. Guess what? That wasn't cool. But if you were a skater, then that was cool.
Oh. All right. All right, Bob. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. I see you.
And I did it.
I want you to grow a mullet.
Here's the thing. I did it, and then I was like, yeah, this looks dumb. So what did I do? What did I do at 10 years old? I spiked it up. Did you ever see the group from the 90s called Kid and Play?
No.
Here's a picture for everyone. Again. I was Kid from Kid and Play. My hair was like straight up and high. Like high. Okay. For a white kid, I was out of place. And I rocked a denim jean jacket. No, excuse me. A denim vest. It wasn't even a jacket. So your boy had spiky flat hair that looked like from Kid and Play with a denim vest on. And I thought I was the coolest. I was the coolest.
I want you to get a half
mullet.
That was
1989.
Half bowl cut.
So I can look like what? Joe Exotic?
Yes.
That's exactly, that's the haircut.
Yes.
The Joe Exotic haircut.
I want you to grow out the Joe. Take a screenshot and place it on your
I'm not even going to have to do that. Right here, we're going to put me as Joe Exotic. Just to get everyone, just see if people can see it. Boom, Bob, Joe Exotic. Here we are.
Bob Exotic.
Bob Exotic.
Dude, I'm telling you though.
Yeah.
Do the I want to, if you can.
I can
crop my hair all the way out.
I can.
Do the shoehorn and the bald. I think I could pull off the bald.
I think you could too. I already told you this.
Yeah,
I told you this a long time ago. I think we talked about this.
I don't know if I want to test it out.
You don't have to test it out.
I might.
I'm not changing the logo anytime soon though. Fuck you. No,
I'll just do it once. See how it looks and then wear a hat for the next,
You keep wearing a hat. I don't know why you.
Because I ran out of hair gel.
Yeah.
That's all. That's the only reason I ran out of hair gel. I finally got the hair. Finally got my hair the way I like it.
Yeah.
And now I'm out of gel. So here we are. And I don't want to go to Walmart because, like I said before,
there it is.
Nobody wants to go.
Okay, let's go to the next question.
Okay.
Deeper. The deepest question. What event from your childhood most shaped who you are today? Excuse me. What event from your childhood most shaped who you are today?
My circumcision.
What?
I mean, it
reshaped
who I am. No smegma over here.
No, that's a hacky joke. Think of something else.
It's a hacky joke.
Yeah.
It's hacked up.
Okay. Again, we're gonna keep doing it.
What moment?
What event from your childhood most shaped you are? I'm not even gonna retell mine. I've told it so many times on this podcast. I'm not gonna tell mine again.
Just tell me. Just name the story.
No, I was going to be a cartoonist.
Oh, right.
And I got shot down by Disney because fuck me.
Of course.
So that changed me. That changed me to want to do some other type of entertaining lifestyle. And now here we are, sitting in front of a camera for all the world to see.
Seeing Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
The first Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who enjoys the second one?
Mm-hmm.
No, the first one.
Kevin Smith's accountant.
Yeah, the first one. That's what made me decide I wanted to be a director instead of
that film.
Mm-hmm. Which sounds fucking weird, I know.
Yep.
But when I saw that, it introduced me to Clerks and Mallrats and everything else that he had done, and it showed me that because like I wanted to be an actor, but I never wanted to be the biggest star, and I know I've said this before.
Mm-hmm.
And this was a guy who wrote, directed, and then like had a small part in all of his films. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's something that I think I would be interested in doing. And then I started watching like the bloopers and behind the scenes and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And he would be on camera, and they'd be doing the scene, and he would just go again, mm-hmm. and then they would start from A, and then they would redo the lines and stuff. And I was just all like, he's the fucking boss. He's the man in charge.
Like, it's his project.
That's what. Yeah, it's his it's his thing, and that's what I wanted. I wanted my own thing. Okay. You know what I mean? Like I wanted, like that, and that's so that would be it. That's what just made me decide that I wanted to go into the directing aspect and the actual, filming aspect of it instead of just pretending to be somebody else.
So
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
So Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, for sure.
Yeah, because like I said, it introduced me. Don't get me wrong, Kevin Smith kind of went to hell. He went to hell. He went to shit. His films kind of crapped out. Hate to say it, dude, but I mean, I just ever since Yoga Hosers, I was just like, all right, I'm done.
Okay. I had that same. Have you seen
that movie?
Nope.
It's fucking terrible, dude. The only reason he did it was to put his daughter in a movie. I get it. But it was an awful... It was about Nazi sausages coming to life at a convenience store.
Still no. So...
Awful.
I kind of had that same experience, but...
Granted, his serious movies, really, really great. I'll give him that. Red State, phenomenal movie. Mm-hmm. Tusk, even, as weird as it was, really good movie. And Red State, I think, is probably my favorite Kevin Smith film. But anyway, go ahead.
I kind of had that same, I don't want to say scenario, but that same type of thing that hit me as a kid. To get interested into filmmaking or TV, for me, it was television. It wasn't so much films.
I would love to be in
television. It was television. And it was an episode of Mr. Rogers. I don't remember what episode number it was.
Oh, when they pulled it out?
Yeah. In fact, if you're watching the YouTube channel, I'll pull it right here up on the screen. Episode number this, whatever, for Mr. Rogers, where Mr. Rogers is like, okay, here we go. And the camera pulls away and pulls back from the set, and you can see everything. You could see, like, the trolley, he showed how the trolley worked. He showed how... like picture-in-picture and worked and all of that, and like all these different aspects of the show of like, here's how we do it, here's what it is for real. I'll never forget that. I distinctly remember it being that show and going, oh, this is the best thing ever. This is so cool how I've been watching Mr. Rogers this whole time and I had no idea.
Right.
I had no idea there's 35 people in front of him. I thought it was just, you had that kid, you had the image as a kid where it's just you and Mr. Rogers, and he's talking to you. But then when they flip that camera around, they pull it back, and you see all of these people, to make the show, and how many people it requires to create that imagination and that joy and that or that whole episode to put it together. It, like, as a kid, I blew my fucking mind. And I was like, and that's what I want to be part of. I don't be so much like, oh, that's what I want to do. It wasn't like I want to be Mr. Rogers. It was very much like, That's what I want to be part of.
Dude,
that's the type of project I want to do.
Hearing stories from different celebrities and stuff about their times on sets, even in the early days. Bill Hader is a big one that does that. Mm-hmm. And I was watching an interview with him because he was talking about Barry. It was just like quick cuts of Bill Hader being funny. Or whatever, because it all started with me watching stuff about Barry season 3 coming out April 24th. Did you know that he worked on the set of Total Recall? As like production assistant or whatever.
He did. He's done a couple things
with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And there was one, and it's the futuristic movie.
Right.
I believe it's Total Recall that he was talking about. But there was one scene when he had to activate the door, like the shuttle doors that like open like Star Trek.
It's a future, right? It takes place in the future.
So like he was the one. It was a rope pulley system that he had to pull to open the doors. And there was a scene when Arnold Schwarzenegger was banging on the door. He's like, "Yo, you open the door. There's a bomb inside." And when he started banging on the door, Dave Hader's like, "I'm holding on to this rope, like, like shit." And then they're like, "That's you can't open the door." And he pulled it so hard that the door just like
slammed,
fucking slammed shut again. But dude, it was just so funny the way he was like wrestling this rope from Arnold Schwarzenegger banging on the door. But like shit like that, dude, like that just sounds so much fun to me. And like
there's been a lot of actors and a lot of stars that have been production assistants. Going back to what I was talking about with Mr. Rogers, the picture-in-picture, like where you'd have like the picture that was actually kind of a television, and it would like he'd be like, "Let's go here," and it would like change from being a picture to being whatever they were going to watch, like crayons being made, like everybody remembers that or whatever. And Michael Keaton was in charge of picture-in-picture. He was a production assistant on set for Mr. Rogers to start picture-in-picture when, like, that was his... And Michael Keaton, yeah. Like, I mean, again, there's been so many people that have, like, started off as production crew or this or that ended up somewhere else in Hollywood. So, I mean, and I was like, okay, well, cool. I don't care. I'll do whatever. I don't care. That's why I always said it's like you've done writing and you've done producing or you've done directing or you've done, acting or whatever. And some people, and probably for a little while myself included, was very much like, well, I only want to do this, or I only want to do that, or a lot of people are very much like, I'm a director. What do you mean? I'm not going to be the sound bitch. I'm not going to be the go get the coffee guy. I'm a director. Yeah, guess what? Nobody knows that. So you want to be the director. The only thing is the way with Hollywood and the way it works is Hollywood works like it's a network. As soon as everyone knows that you can be a cool go get the coffee guy, then the next movie they're like, yo, go get Bob. He's fucking awesome at going to get the coffee guy. And they're like, hey Bob, they're like, oh, so and so sick today. Hey Bob, I know you get the coffee, but do you want to hold the sound guy? Hold the light guy? Sure. And you just work it. I was on set. I'm gonna lead this into this to say, I was on set for a TV show pilot that we shot, and a couple years ago, and I was only supposed to be in the background. That's it. I showed up on set to be a background guy. I was supposed to sit down at a table and eat cheesecake. That's it.
Yeah, you look like you'd be pretty good at that.
I'm good at the cheesecake. I'd eat the cheesecake. That was my plan. Eat the cheesecake, drink the drink. Eat the cheesecake, drink the drink. Say the ABCs without saying words, because it looks like you're talking in the background. Background.
That's the trick?
There's a couple different tricks. That's one of them. Anyways, the director, or the first assistant director...
I'm sitting here and doing it. It's like, that's fucking
it works.
Good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I told you I got tricks. Anyways, this first assistant director sees me. They haven't begun shooting yet. He sees me standing off to the side, just waiting to eat the cheesecake. And he comes up to me and he's like, how tall are you? I said, 6'3". He goes, come with me. He brings me over to another person who's the director. He goes, will this guy work? She goes, perfect. He goes, come with me. I said, where am I going? Is there more cheesecake? And he puts me behind the bar. Now I've been upgraded from the eat the cheesecake guy to being a bartender. But now I'm shock and awe. So the scene starts, and I'm this guy. Not moving. Not being a bartender. Because I was supposed to eat the cheesecake. They stop it, and he comes back up to me. He says, you got to act like a bartender. Like wipe a dish, put things on the tray, wipe things down. I'm like, I was supposed to eat the cheesecake. Okay. I didn't eat before it came, but it's fine. Okay. I had to get out of that mindset, you know? You had to get out of had to change it up. So I change it up and I become the bartender guy. I'm like wiping things.
God, I wish I was there. Oh, you need me to pretend to be a bartender? Okay, you got it. Fucking start flipping shit.
Yeah. Well, the scene was a banquet, so it was supposed to be prim and proper. So I'm wiping. So
be like, I'm sorry, I thought you were making cocktail in dreams too.
The scene starts off. The scene starts off at the bar with me right there. The waiter I'm supposed to put glasses of wine or champagne up on the
serving tray.
There
you go.
And serving tray. Supposed to eat the cheesecake. Serving tray, and then the waiter is supposed to pick it up, and the camera follows the tray all the way through the crowd down to the table where the actors are, and the scene starts. So the scene initially opens with me putting glasses on a tray. Now I was just supposed to be eat the cheesecake guy in the background. Now I'm opening scene guy. Face on camera guy. The waiter kid never had a waiter job in his life. He has 9 or 10 glasses of champagne on his tray and is so struggling to balance. So they keep redoing the take because he keeps type thing. So I'm standing there. And I got one of the assistant directors to stand there while they're waiting to reset. And I just lean in and I was like, we just keep having to redo this just because he seems kind of out of balanced. I said, what if, since the drinks aren't going to any particular table, what if there was only like 4 drinks on the tray? So it wasn't so bad for him to balance. I said, that kind of gives the same impression, but at least you get the shot. And I was waiting for the assistant director to be like, go eat the cheesecake. Like, I was waiting for him to demote me. But I was like, I don't know if I was getting frustrated, but it was like 2 a.m. And we're still trying to get this shot. And he's like, that's a pretty good idea. Let's try it. He's like, just put 2 glasses. We'll have 2 there. Just put 2 glasses on and call it. I'm like, okay. So I tell the guy, I'm telling this kid, I'm only going to put 4 on the tray, and then you go. And the kid's like, you're not in charge. I'm like, just try it. I put the do it. The kid does it with no problem. They get the shot. The second assistant director comes back and says, that was perfect. Thank you so much for your help. We've taken so long to get that one shot, but now we've got to take a break, union, blah, 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 blah. I didn't know it at the time, but the executive producer was in the scene as an extra, and she was standing off to the side and saw and heard the whole thing. Pulled me off to the side and started grilling me on however else I could help with the production. So you see what I'm saying? I said that whole story just to say is like, it doesn't, if you agree to just to do even the eat the cheesecake guy,
right?
Just go eat the cheesecake because you never know where you could end up. And that's what I was like, okay, so, I'll if there's a production out there, and I think the project's worth a damn, and it's doing everything the right way, it's actually not trying to cut corners or be shady. Yeah, I'm in. And there you go. Eat the cheesecake. But anyways, that's our deep question. So there you go.
Well, here's a drug side effect that they don't mention in the commercials.
Are you going right into the trivia?
I am.
We go right into the trivia. Here we go.
Like we're running low on time, aren't we?
We were right at the marker.
All right, perfect.
This is good timing.
So here's a drug side effect they don't mention in the commercials.
Okay, I'm ready.
A guy took an excessive amount of erectile dysfunction meds.
How do you take it? Never mind. Go ahead.
And it left him with A, a stiff neck from not swallowing fast enough.
Nope.
B, a 24-hour raging hard-on. C, a 1-inch dick. Or D, a permanently disabled testicle.
What was the question one more time?
A guy took an excessive amount of erectile dysfunction meds, and it left him with a stiff neck from not swallowing fast enough.
Nope.
24-hour raging hard-on, a 1-inch dick, or a permanently disabled testicle.
I want to say it's either going to be the 1-inch dick. I kind of want to say 24-hour raging hard-on, but it's supposed to be like, oh, if after 4 hours you need to call a doctor.
You want 50-50?
Dude, if I had an erection for 4 hours, I'm going to call everybody. I'm not calling a doctor.
I'm calling a hooker.
Everybody's going to hear about it. Anyways, that's a hacky joke too. So yeah, give 50-50, go.
Is it a 24-hour raging hard-on or a 1-inch dick?
You fucking dick. I knew it. And the opposite of helpful.
I'm joking. Is it a 1-inch dick or a permanently disabled testicle?
I'm going to go with the 1-inch dick.
That is correct.
Boom!
If you take too much erectile dysfunction meds, it will leave you with a 1-inch dick. And then thoughts of suicide.
It's crazy. So there it is. Now you know. Knowing is half the battle. I don't know. Okay, so let's recap. What have we learned today?
If you take too much
meds,
you get a 1-inch dick.
Yep, 1-inch dick with too much meds.
Mountain Dew hard
drinks kind of suck.
Baja Blast.
Except for Baja Blast. That's the only best one. So if you're going to get the one with the shark on the front,
that's right.
There it is.
If you have a chance to eat cheesecake in front of a camera, do it.
Do it. Always eat the cheesecake.
Always eat the cheesecake.
That might be the next shirt. Always eat the cheesecake. Check out.
This is what I look like bald.
This is what, yeah, Adam. This is what Adam looks like with no hair. And this is what Exotic Bob looks like.
Exotic Bob looks like. What else have we learned?
We learned that you can get the cease and desist me, 8.5-inch me all across your chest at RayhartRundownMerch.com, as well as the Rayhart Rundown, a podcast not safe for work shirt.
Yeah, cease and desist me.
Cease and desist me.
All right, I'm out. I'm done.
You're done. It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Peacock's up. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye now.